I'm always excited to go to new places, see what other people are doing in the world, experience what they experience, eat what they eat. That is the true root of travel.
I think travel has really opened my mind. The world is such a big place and there's so much to explore. You meet these amazing, beautiful people and they are just so welcoming. And I just want to bring that energy to somebody that I meet along the way.
And there's nothing better than linking up with someone who has some roots there.
What I love about Viore is that they bring people together from different backgrounds. Meeting up with Rob and Alana in the middle of the Caribbean is what makes it special and a beautiful journey that inspired the world.
We were up early and we were on some missions. You know, the waterfall experience, the hike, super cool hike through the jungle. You kind of have no idea. You're like, really? Is there a waterfall out here? Like, what are you talking about? Of course, this is incredible. I mean, it must have been 100 feet. And Thibault, being Thibault, scaled himself up the side of this slimy rock wall to find this little spot that he could jump off of. He flung himself off the cliff, spun through the air, and landed perfect, as he does. We drove up into the hills, kind of through some dirt roads, into this property that had this amazing little house set up on the hill, horses cruising around, and walked in to just beautiful spread of food.
My dad and stepmother, Olivia, they built this ranch in the middle of nowhere in El Campo, as we say here. And we have
gardens, bees with honey, and animals. I mean, they really had everything to exist if they needed to.
If I could pick a place to live, this would be it. It was just a dream paradise. I got to ride a horse, and that always just brings me so much joy.
The one afternoon, we got to go down to one of the local beaches, took a little drive, and we showed up, and there was a pack of about 10 Groms that were really excited to see us. Every wave's a party wave, like, let's go out there and have a good time. The waves were small, the water felt so good, it was so warm. The Groms were just, oh man, so stoked. Just boards were being passed around, the kids were flying around, ripping, and having a good time. We came in, we signed autographs, we took photos, we hung out.
You know, when I heard Alana and Rob were coming, the one thing that came through my mind was riding with the kids, surfing with the local community. And that was a special moment. And, you know, having the opportunity in life to meet great people like them, and now having to share that company with all my local friends and kids that are so into surfing, and having Rob and Alana on their side is really special, and it's something I'm thankful that I have to share.
Yeah, we headed out early, drove across the island, and it's so cool when you have no idea what you're in for.
From Las Terrenas to go to Las Galeras, and then from there we took a boat and we went along the cliffs of the peninsula, and then that got us to Playa Fronton, which is one of the most beautiful beaches.
Thibault took us to kind of like a secret spot that you don't really get to go too much unless you know about it.
As soon as we came around the corner, I was like, hey, there's whitewater kind of breaking out off of these little reefs. And me and Thibault paddled out to a wave that we have no idea if anyone has ever surfed it. And it actually turned out to be a super fun little left, little wedge, kind of shallow, had like this kind of mushroom head coral all over the place. And
we caught some waves, and Thibault said it was the first time he's ever seen anyone surf it. So to surf a wave that no one surfed, and it was really fun, and just the water was so beautiful and so refreshing.
We all got a bunch of fun waves and had a good laugh, and that kind of made that day extra special. Talking story with Thibault and Alana, just adventures here, there, and everywhere. It's cool.
I get it.
We've all kind of lived very unique lives, and to kind of see how they cross over is fun.
Oh, what's up?
That's what we get for lunch.
Lunch is served, bro. Boom.
The next day, we were leaving to Puerto Rico pretty early in the morning. And I will say I was a little sad leaving Dominican Republic and Thibault and his family. We were very excited once we landed in Puerto Rico.
Good old Puerto Rico. We connected with Alejandro. He was our guide, showed us around Old Town. Ale was an amazing host, showed us around the city, the old fort, and just the beautiful architecture that city has to offer was cool.
The next day, we woke up early because there was a swell and we wanted to get on, the best breaks we could get.
Ventured across the island, some more out-of-the-way spots that Ale knew about.
We found a pretty cool wave with no one out.
It had a little bit of a reef, little beach break. There were some peaks, broke out pretty far. Paddled out, we got a few waves there.
I didn't realize there's so many waves in Puerto Rico. It's definitely like a place I could live. It was really fun to surf with Ale. He kind of knows everything, so we kind of just followed him. Seeing the places from the locals' eyes is just something that was really special.
Later in the day, we found felt like a reef break. We had a good session there, and there was a good little local crew around. They were super friendly.
We just surfed all day, and we had coconuts on the beach, just relaxed. And it's always fun to surf with Rob. I mean, he makes everything look fun.
Overall, it was an action-packed trip.
Puerto Rico, I cannot wait to come back.
I don't think we sat still at all.
Kind of what travel is all about, experiencing different things that you don't normally get to experience and kind of live the way that the locals do.
It was sunup to sundown. We just went for it. We explored. My favorite way to travel is to find waves, find interesting people, do interesting things, and have a good time.